Oh shit, my bad, Remy. What it do? So you fucking with the ops? Hey, bro, I knew it was gonna be something, man. I knew it. Hey, man, they was all that was really left, man. Actually, it was them, the Saints. It was them, the Saints, or the 49ers. And yeah, and I was like, I went with the 49ers so many times. So even if I would have went with the Saints, I mean, it still would have been a. So I was really in a lose-lose situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we got your boys twice a year. I figured though, the bright side, you get to see your team, twice a year. You probably gonna see them losing, but you get to see the stadium and stuff. Yeah, I would have probably unfollowed if you chose the Saints. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely a poverty franchise right now. Still want to give myself a chance to win. Which I mean, the irony, the longer we go with this shit, because I don't like just picking the same teams over and over type shit. So eventually, I'm gonna play with everybody. You know. But yeah, man, we definitely going down the list of teams though. Want to see how you do with the Browns? Hey, now they definitely kind of low key on the list. I want to see if I can build up shit doing type shit. But like I say, I always try to give myself that good chance of winning first. But as I go, I'm definitely gonna end up picking them. We pretty much done made it through most of the good teams.
Mere
You know
feet
what I
from
mean?
where the Georgia Dome stood and the
Pretty
Falcons
much done
played for a
made it through
quarter
most of
century.
them. So
We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
they have a good defense.
Today,
Yeah,
two
man. Anytime you got
NFC
Miles
South teams set to
Garrett,
tangle between the
you know,
Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
that's gonna give you a chance, man. I've been getting the ball first a lot lately.
Here's the punter Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're
I don't know
underway in
about this
Atlanta.
Bucks team, man, because like we only had
Here's
one
the
age
snap.
reduction in
We
this
need our
league,
first snap to see the first action of this
and I
game.
I I don't know if I made the right decision, but I put it on Baker. You know what I mean? Baker was 30 years old and he was a superstar. So I put the age reduction and the X factor on him,
So their
which I
offense
think is the
out there to
right
get this
move
game
long
started.
term.
It's first and 10.
But
Drive begins with a run
I
by
definitely
Henry.
could have
And the defense will take
damn
this
Baker
away
third
from the
right. Like I really ain't realized
Call the
that.
play of the game.
You know what I mean? He's
And so
getting
just
he's
give me
getting
a
old,
quarterback
man.
here who kind of have short memories. You tell me this too.
Getting
Defenses need
old.
them sometime as well.
Yeah,
Because you
100%.
got to
After a big
remember
run, well, too
that
bad.
in
No
football,
time to
they
dwell on it.
usually, I mean, they
Set the
have to go
lineup,
3 years
that chin strap,
before they can
and
go
work
to
them
the league.
backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong
So they
direction. It's third
usually,
down. Here's second and 13. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
he's
Defender
just so
finds
slow. He
the
can't
wrong
get no
one, and it
separation.
knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I'm gonna take
So
the
no
Browns.
look on his first look of the game. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there
All
for
right.
that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
I gotta look. I gotta look to. I gotta look to Mike Evans here. Like I say, this team. I'm a little like I'm usually kind of.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I said I was gonna look at Mike Evans. I thought he was finna. I thought he was finna come free.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Begins his return at the 16.
All right, defense. Oh, stolen one means elimination. Yeah. I ain't use it on Mike, which I think most players would. You know, I've seen a lot of leagues where people use it on Mike Evans. But the way I'm looking at it is if we go multiple seasons, it makes sense. To me, it makes sense. If I go more than one season, it's easier to replace a Mike Evans than it is to replace an X-Factor quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, you know, I can replace Mike Evans. So that's kind of the idea I have, but right now the team is definitely not just set up the way I would like. But we gonna figure it out, man. We gonna figure it out.
A better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hell of a play that one.
Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 3rd down, it's Penix.
Thank you. All right, get that ball back, man.
The offense to 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
He's got it at the 24. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Like most of my offenses are built around my tight end and my running back.
Give to Irving to start this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So with this team here, what I was gonna say is like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Bucky
After the 3-yard pickup,
Bucky Irvin is definitely not a bad player.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
But I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to replace this tight end. You think Panthers pay Bryce now? After one good game? I don't think so.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
One good game. Oh. But if he can keep playing
Mayfield now from
like he played that one, then yeah.
Hits his running back. And this is marked down right.
You know, because I watched the highlights and he definitely made plays down the stretch. You know what I mean? He made plays that they needed him to make. So yeah, if he can keep playing like that, I don't see no reason not to.
Irvin here from the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Gotta make sure, like, Bucky gotta get going for me.
Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks down.
Gotta play Niners now. I mean, that's always historically a good defense.
linebacker. That's complete, Mike Evans. Has room into the secondary.
Mike Evans. I'm surprised he was able to like get that separation after he caught the pass. He's definitely not fast.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28.
All right, man. One more stop. One more stop.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
On the shotgun, Penix.
Great tackle. Great tackle.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Fourth down.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Never bad. Getting in fourth down.
Like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Fourth down, here's Penix. This is a huge
Oh, yeah.
going deep.
He caught that. Oh, man. He caught that, bro. What?
Quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down,
Actually
it may mean
caught that.
sometimes thrown into double coverage.
All right.
But if you're gonna go for it, at least
All right, man. Let's just go get 7. Because when Madden give up plays like that, you know he's bound to score. He's bound to score right now.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right
All right,
there
it's
at
all
the same
good.
time.
Let's just go get
Brings
7.
up second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the
Go get
progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make
All right.
this offense earn everything. They just did. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They'll run the draw with Robinson.
Hell nah. Take your 3, I guess.
Gets him at the line. That's gonna bring
Don't
him
take your
down.
3, my boy.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Ooh, we could have blocked that.
11th year, still knocking him through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look
All
at
right,
the
man, let's go get
take
7.
them back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side.
Get upfield with your slow ass.
And it doesn't get much.
Your slow ass. What?
That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
180. Watch out.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the
Oh.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
I catch foul.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar
No
that
bullshit.
ball
You gotta
loose.
catch
A
foul.
lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Like, bro, only like 80
No
speed
picture
or
on the
some
last
shit.
play.
Like,
Now it's third down.
bro, you're not catching that. Like,
Mayfield to throw.
we got a problem. Bro, this nigga trash. He coming out the game right now, bro. He's coming out the game right now.
Loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's
All right,
disappointing.
4th and 5. I'm
Because that was
going
third and
for this.
manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Point it right. Good. 20. Watch out.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. It's complete. This is
All right.
Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Watch out.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
God damn.
But no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Done.
Throwing, Baker. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over.
That's on me. That's on me. There's not enough space for that. That's why he's able to make a break on it, because he was already at the end zone. So that's on me. That's on me. On me, man. I know better than shit like that. I was hoping I could squeeze it in, but I overthrew it. And I know that I overthrew it. So, yeah.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out.
Oh, yeah.
Now Penix off the play action. Ooh, puts him here on the
Oh, yeah, that's the interception. That's an interception, right? Oh my God, that's not an interception. All right, all right, man. All
I
right,
think if you look up in phase in the defensive
not an
encyclopedia,
interception.
that is a picture-perfect form of it.
All
He
right.
was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On second down,
Ah,
Robinson.
I was there. Of course, we tackled him forward. I was there though.
Gain of 9.
I
That
was
brings
there.
up third and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
I don't know that I like this actually. Hopefully, this will run. Not a run.
Looking to throw on third and 1.
All right, fourth down. You think Beyonce beats Mary J. Blige in a versus? Definitely, bro.
Now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Definitely on that one. I mean,
Going for it on their own side.
now maybe I'm biased, you know what I mean? It's H-time, but I
They'll run it with Robinson.
passed commit. I passed.
With the first down yardage.
I passed it. I ain't gonna lie. I passed it. I seen him do that little shit out. I thought it was right. I thought it was a pass.
They did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Staying with Robinson. That's some decent run.
Oh, you think so? Mary has hits? No, she definitely has hits. Ain't no question she has hits. It's just a matter of do she got Beyonce type hits? And okay, if she got Beyonce type hits, how many Beyonce type hits do she got? And if we judging her off of, oh, stop. Thank you. Judging her off of Beyonce, so we gotta judge how many Beyonce type hits she got, and then we go judge that versus Beyonce. You know what I mean? Hey man, yeah, oh no, that like you gotta. Don't get me wrong, Mary definitely got some hits, but I'd say that Mariah Carey got bigger hits than Mary J. Blige. It'd have to be like somebody like that. Bro, just so slow, bro. He can't outrun nobody. Can't outrun nobody. I mean, can't outrun nobody. We gonna make it work though. So yeah, again, maybe I'm biased. I don't know what the stats look like. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like Jim Jones when he was like, you know what I mean? When Jim Jones was talking that shit about Nas, when he was like, check the stats. And then somebody checked the stats and they was like, bruh. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know, man. I feel like I know Mary got hits, bro. Like, it's Mary J. Blige, you know what I mean? If we talking underground, you know what I mean? Like, but if we talking just hits, like in a versus type, that's like who's, you know what I mean? Who's got the better? Oh wow.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, that Jim Jones shit was crazy. Yeah, like, you know, like again though, you know, you never can knock somebody for just having like confidence in themselves and whatnot.
Air it out on third.
Oh, I was looking for the backside, but I ain't got enough time. I don't know why, man. That play just you don't really usually have a lot of time for that backside. Yeah, I'm a bit of a struggle with this offense, man. Good punt though, good punt. Bit of a struggle with this offense. We're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This one's low touch pass forward to his man coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All right.
Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
Bro, you on inside.
This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They got 24 yards on the play, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work.
Good play, good play.
They find space for about a 3-yard gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Falcons, with some work to do, trailing in this game.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go now. Go.
Penix here from the gun.
Oh, and they let him hold on to that.
Scantling. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's that been me, but I'm dropping that shit like a motherfucker. That's on me though. I should have picked it. Yeah, should have picked it.
That is way too much risk for that reward.
19 Lions.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield.
All right, run that clock, man. Run that clock.
It's a gain of 4, and the Falcons will have a 1st.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix.
Thank you.
It's another 1st half mistake. He's
All right.
intercepted again.
Can we go get fucking 7 points,
By
man?
Jacob Parrish.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To throw is Mayfield. It's caught. It's caught again. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's
All right.
at the 16-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Finds him 6 yards on that first down run. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the stop was made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half. Quick throw left side, complete.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
14. Falcons 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, man. One more stop here, and it's pretty much GG's. Even though I've been struggling on offense.
The first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Yeah, not been struggling on defense, though. One stop.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Starting the half with Robinson. And he drives
tough.
that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another carry for Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to bring him
All right,
just
that
above
defense got bro in run mode,
That
so
one ends up a gain
he's
of
just
6.
gonna run.
And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Penix working from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cougar 19.
Penix on third down. And his
Woo!
incomplete and consecutive
Boy.
incompletions and now push them to fourth down.
Boy.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
No way he can run here, right? Like, you give 0 fucks if you run the ball.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Trying for it with Penix. And they don't
GG.
get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try.
GG's, man. I thought he was finna concede.
And go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's the give to Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Irving on second. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. David Onyemata there for the stop.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Throw caught at the 6. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Glad I put that boy in the game, man.
Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half.
Lining up for the point after.
Who you think has an unbeatable catalog?
Is up and good. And the
Unbeatable
Buccaneers push their lead
catalog?
to 18.
Falcons 3.
I mean, for me personally, it's Tupac, right?
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
But
This one's fielded at the
young
40-yard
Pac,
line.
come
Showing a
on,
little
we can't
mercy
get that
now.
up. We can't get that up.
That'll put him up across the 35-yard
Young
line as
Pac,
they begin the
I
series.
say,
At their own 37-yard line.
I don't know if anybody has an unbeatable
Good starting spot
catalog.
here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
From the
Mike
shotgun,
Jack.
Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
You know,
One play this drive.
you take them hits from the Jackson 5 and you put it with his solos.
And you just can't go backwards.
Probably Mike
Close
Jack.
this gap.
Man.
You've got to stay on
You know, I know him and Prince used to go
Doing
back and forth, and people like to compare those two. But
Here's
for
Penix
me
to throw.
personally,
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson.
that's like I can't say I understand the comparison or any of that.
But he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage too.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
70 Lions. Cowboy 18. Under 10. 10. Check up.
3rd and long for him here.
Yeah. That's still play on 3rd and 14.
That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I think Mike clears Prince easily. That's what I'm saying is easily clears that purple rain shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, easily clears that in my book. In my book, it ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't even close.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They do go for it. It's Penix.
Nope. No, sir.
And this one's swatted away by a defender.
It ain't that
Going for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
He was gonna say, I thought Chris Brown was close. Fucking close to what? Close to Mike Jackson.
I think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
Don't get me wrong, Chris got some, you know, he got a lot of club bangers.
Not again. This is Irving.
Nah, he ain't on that.
Man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Chris don't have one song that comes close to Human Nature, Billie Jean, or Thriller. I can dig it. Mike got a lot more bangers than just that. Honestly, Human Nature. I'm finna have to, like, I don't know that I've heard this song. Yeah. Oh no, I have. I've heard the song. Okay, I've heard the song.
Here's Agnew on the return.
But yeah, no, Mike is on a different level, man. Like, Mike is definitely on a different level.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Robinson to start the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Man, like, I can't lie, like one of my, probably my favorite Mike Jackson song is that is the R. Kelly song, that R. Kelly anthem.
In our week 1 opener. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. 72. Go.
Now Penix off the play action. And all around, took a shot at the
You never heard "Stranger in Moscow"?
It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts
I don't think
talk
so.
about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, it's Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready. 70 range. 70 range. Hup.
Desperation time here. Man downfield, and he finds
Great catch.
and he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of
They'll
18.
keep this drive
He should
going
catch
after a
that, though.
big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 are under Robinson.
Oh, come on, bro. He had a touchdown. He just didn't know it.
He's all the way across midfield.
Yeah, he definitely had a touchdown.
5-yard line.
13 more
Give him
yards.
13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively.
Well, I can't say a touchdown. We may would have caught it, but he had a much bigger game.
To the game they did.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take over.
Penix now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Warms my heart seeing this trash ass team lose. Yeah. It was a good game for a while because I was struggling with my offense. You know what I mean? But the defense held strong.
2nd and 10. Penix. Drop off caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33.
Why? Type shit.
It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Panther Cowboy 80. Ready.
Penix here from the gun.
What?
Pass, he was getting
Oh, find the football and catch that motherfucker. R. Kelly made this. No. You don't get it? R. Kelly anthem. Pretty Young Thing. You don't get it, bruh?
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Nah, to me, this whole jam, though, no bullshit.
Let's go now. Go.
In every way, this whole jam.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many
That
times
shit
equals
got
a bigger payday.
guards
Doing the dirty work,
like he
playing
got
the run
bangers.
well, that's what the best of the
Who you talking about? Mike or R. Kelly? Because Kelly definitely got bangers.
Last run. It's 2nd
Some
and
of his shit just like it's a little cringe when you listen to it now that you kind of,
give left side.
you know what I mean? Now you kind of know.
They find 6 big
Shit.
yards there after taking it back inside.
But nah, he definitely got bangers.
Carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
Oh, you want to be starting something? Oh, that's a song. Oh, I thought you was talking about
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
All right, 4th downs, man.
It's a little frustrating, Kate.
You can get in 4th downs. Good things can happen.
You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going to throw out of the gun. Short throw.
If you can get in 4th down, good things can happen.
And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reactive.
Kind of dangerous, so close to my end zone, but I really can't depend on my running game right now.
2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. They're going to force him out. It looks like just about a step or two before he can get to that 20. And that one goes
Not in a way where I can just line up and just run the ball and you know I'm running it type shit. Like, I got to pick it up.
straight ahead. It's Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
180.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to
You getting on Poopy after this? Are you done? Yeah. I'm gonna hop on old Poopy boxing for a little bit.
Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him over the middle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's one of my fave Mike Jackson songs. Dig it, man.
Buccaneers looking like
Ranger
they'll
in
start this
Moscow.
season with a win. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Makes the catch. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that
Put bro in the game at tight end, he became an instant difference maker. I'm talking about instant.
This one's caught. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First
They're
down.
going to pass it here. That one connects. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 3. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight.
I have heard this song before.
Here's Agnew on the return. And in the
I
end,
don't know where. I know I've heard it before. It sounds familiar.
25-yard line.
Definitely. I mean, but it's Mike Jack, so you know what I mean. Like I for sure have heard it before, though.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
It's a run I passed him in.
It's Robinson.
All right, he's submitting. He ready to get up out the game. I respect it.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Air it out on third. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete.
I didn't let him catch that.
He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. 20. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they go.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Falcons 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Take off.
From the shotgun, Penix. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And some excellent work to drive them all the way.
Hey,
past the
GG,
3-yard line.
man.
Pickup of 12 on that
GG.
play.
First
And the
down.
Falcons will have a first.
First and 10.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Hopefully, I get a breakout with one of my young pass rushers. Which I'm usually good at my pass rush, so I'm pretty sure I should, especially the way that game went. But so with Bake, we went 295 touchdowns to 1 interception, 13 carries for 32 yards. Crazy, bro. Definitely was not able to get that going. But he came into the game and was definitely what we needed. Definitely what we needed to open up the offense. Yeah, man, definitely a GG. Let me go ahead and officially put his slow ass on the bench. All right, give me just a minute. It might not be right back and hop on poopy boxing, man.
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. You see, man like me, I'm an undisputed champion of life. Ooh, talk for me, walk for me, box for me, go to war with me. That's what we're.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. I don't know about the Marquez pick. All right, going up against Wilder.
him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Let's fight.
Cares, ignore it.
I got you.
Get your mind on the job.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Box.
Yes, sir.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You all right?
Hey, keep doing what you're doing. It's good work.
I get careless, I think. Especially when I start having success.
Time out.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And he can...
Let's do it.
Gave him the first round. Man, that's tough.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Come to me.
All right.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there. Get your...
Let's do it.
Now counter his mistake. Make it miss. Make it pay.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself.
Let's go.
Good work.
GG's, man. GG. I'm gonna try Lomachenko. If I lose with him, I just lose. If I lose, I just lose. It wouldn't be the first L, man, and it wouldn't be the last.
His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of Antonio Tarver. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida.
One of the hottest tickets around. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good straight right hand. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. They both want the knockout. Can't find a home with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch scores. You'd like to see more jabs. That one lands. Nice exchange here from both men. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they had...
There's the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That jab doesn't find a home. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next
Hey.
round?
You can't leave it up to
Nah, I think that's fact. I think that's fact.
Firecracker on the fight.
I think that's all the way fact. Man.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is,
You know,
if it's not broken, why change it?
it was really like they really took a picture type shit.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They supposedly worked on a song, and yeah, it's. I think Biggie knew it was true. That's why he reacted the way he did.
This
You know what I
fighter's
mean?
power
'Cause
can change the fight around in an instant. You can't
you know
afford
when you like
one single
when you know somebody,
This could be really
you know what I mean? Like you hang around
Somebody's got the
homies
punch power
you know what homies is gonna lie about something like that.
Depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I don't think Pac was the type that'll lie about something like that.
Perfect counter lands. He misses with that jab.
Cause you know, it's all right, even if you watch the Biggie movie, you know what I mean? Like he went absolutely crazy after when that came out. And then he went crazy on fake, you know what I mean? So it's like he knew it was, or at least he believed it was true.
That big hook doesn't land. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round.
Then Big beat up fake. I'm like, well, I mean, in the movie, it just showed him like going crazy, like come busting in the room and her running into the bathroom and crying. So who's to say, you know, a situation like that, like who really knows the truth?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just
But yeah, all signs point to that being something that was true. You know, like I say, Pac really took a picture with her, really worked on a song with her.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing
And then, you know, then went and you know, said what he said. So
there's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
because like a lot of times, especially in our generation, don't remember like Pac was huge. Like he was, you know, he was a movie star as well as you know, as well as a rapper, right? Like he was a little bit there and an activist and all that shit, right? Like and steady in the news for, you know what I mean? Just that whole everything in regards to that quote unquote bad boy. Like I say, I think Big knew that Pac wasn't the type to just lie about that. Like you ain't gonna lie about no female.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
It was in Juice and Poetic Justice. Mom was like that too. Yeah. Nah. He came from you know that bloodline, man. Like he was deeply rooted in that whole Black Panther shit, which you know it's a shame. His life kind of turned out the way it did. You know what I mean? I feel like he went. Now, you know, I ain't the first person to say it. You know what I mean? But he went backwards. You know what I mean? You supposed to start out gang banging as a kid. You know what I mean? And then grow into something more, which is more that Black Panther shit. He started out with the Black Panther shit, ended up gang banging.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes, work you out, box a fight and beat
But
points.
you know, what I try to like, when I had them conversations with people, is like, gotta remember though, it's just he had such a, it's crazy, you know, he had such an impactful life. You know, he was 25 when he died, man. Like if I would have died at 25, and be judged by my actions, you know what I mean? Like I would be considered a much different person than I am today.
So I gotta respect both of them.
You know what I mean? So it's like, even though his life was such in the public's eye, he was still so young. You know what I mean? In the grand scheme of
Let your
things.
hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
This would be my problem with the game, bro. Like I don't know how to handle these situations. These are the fights I've been losing, bro. I don't know how to beat people up. I don't know how to beat people up. Cause it's like if I'm like dominating you, I feel like I should try to knock you out. But when I try to knock people out, I end up knocked out. I don't understand it.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Black Panther, and who was that? Was like his aunt or something, right? I mean, his mama name was Athena, right? Money got to him. Yeah, money and peer pressure. He was affiliated with the Bloods. Yeah, it was Suge them. You know what I mean? It was Suge them type shit.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
And that's what got him, because it's like,
Nice counter shot.
you know, when you in that, you always got something to prove. You know what I mean? When you live in that lifestyle, you always got something to prove. So
Well done with that counter shot.
you feel like he had to prove himself. You know, so y'all in MGM grand, you know,
You just gotta throw caution to the wind and just
jumping somebody.
where the shots are coming from. You just gotta put in a guess.
Catch and shoot. Good punch. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you
I'm just waiting to get knocked out at this point, I guess. I don't know what else I'm like.
Every time they throw
Like, what am I supposed to hit him with? You know what I mean? Like, what I'm supposed to hit him with?
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of defense here at all.
At this point, all he got to do is just grab me and whisper in my ear.
Both trying
Is that all you got?
punch, counter punch. A very competitive.
Or like Muhammad Ali told George, man, is that all you got? Yeah, that's about it. That's about it, man.
Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise
Oh, yeah, I
you,
think
all
that's
three judges here are
RIP to
gonna
her.
give that round
Yeah. I know his mama named Athena. If, you know, RIP to his mama too. You know what I mean? I know she passed away. But I know he, yeah, like his step daddy or whatever was like a, you know, a big time one of them motherfuckers that goddamn that life in the feds type shit for, you know, I think a bank robbery or something.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
But I think he got out, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got out.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, John.
Like, have I even knocked him down once, bro? Like,
It's about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
man, bro.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that.
But
receipt.
what does
It's
it
always
take,
coming.
bro? Like, honestly, What is it?
Tried to
Hey,
score that
man.
hook, but missed. Missing with the hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Bro, literally just took everything I had, bro, for 8 rounds, bro. Like, this shit is crazy.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous
Like
decision.
this,
What
like,
a way, what
so
tactics,
far.
what a
No,
game plan. What a result.
nah, we kind of just cooling in that bit right now. Which I know when I'm on this second account, it's gonna be less people that come through. Because when I'm on the main account and people know that they fighting against me and I'm streaming type shit, they always come through. You know what I mean? They gonna come into the stream while the fight going on type shit. And that just kind of helps. PSN chat. That's a bit, bro. That's a bit. Yeah, this was a crazy fight, man. I didn't get not one knockdown. I landed 61% of my strike. 65 counters. Like I don't understand this game so much, man. Like, damn, bro. Like I know Tarver don't got he don't got the best. Really, I didn't realize like Tarver movement speed and everything is pretty much just as bad. I really can't. You can't move with Kovalev just as well. I do like being southpaw. I can't lie. Try Kovalev again, man. Cause I just feel like, bro, like in a fight like that just shows, bro. Like I don't know. We're gonna try Kovalev again. Though. Oh, you got your settings set to private. I can't message on this account here. Really? Well, I may have to. Let me not click on something and dox myself after this fight. I got you. Is that why I don't be getting no messages on this account? I don't know why it automatically goes to private though. That's crazy. All right,
All right, I went over the rules.
try to fix this shit.
I want you to protect yourself at all times.
Cause you know now we only got 5 fucking seconds between the rounds and shit.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Ah, shot. All right, good round, good round.
Hey, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the.
Do your business.
Double jab, bringing your feet.
Great work. This is all going nicely. It's all going to plan.
I seen that shit too. Whoa, I got counted right there. Or did I get the counter? All right.
That's time.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Don't.
Let's fight.
And counter his mistakes. Make him pay.
Okay, let's reset, switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch that for.
Shot on me. Damn it.
Switch stance.
Ah,
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. And time.
What are you doing? Come on, switch.
what made you start using Con? Shit, keep it a buck because I switched over onto this other account and I ain't got none of my calves. And yeah, it's like can't beat them, join them type shit.
off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight.
And back.
That's no beat. Counter.
Roll under it, then come back.
Come on, what you doing? Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
Time out.
Okay,
Alright.
switching off. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Let's do it.
Hey, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round.
Good shot. And again. Back to the game plan. Come on, what are you doing? Switch on. You let him. What are you doing?
Time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe.
Do your business.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
man. GG's. Fought big streamer last night. It was when you fought Wilder late last night. That's a bet. That's a bet. A big streamer. Oh, the account, my account. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me put this and be right back. See if I can figure out how to make this shit not private. I don't want to dox myself though, but I'm still here. But Stefan, yeah, I remember somebody coming in the chat and telling me the dude I was fighting with streaming type shit. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm not. It's not gonna be settings. Remy, you know what? Like, how do you user accounts? Maybe privacy, just privacy settings. So I'm trying to. You were saying that my shit was on private. Yeah, maybe this. I think this is. Try now, Remy. I think it's working now. No, I think I did it, bro. Yeah, I can put his channel in here if you want. Uh, I mean, for me to check him out, what's his name? I check it out. All right, I figured I was gonna get me this Lomachenko matchup, and I figured it was gonna be against Zukon. That's kind of the go-to pick for a lot of people in featherweight. Let's see how we match
Live
up.
from one of the world's most beautiful arenas, this is Falkor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbeatable.
The monster, Zhu Kong, fighting out of Beijing, China, looks to pick up a...
This battle.
Usually you don't need a... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. They exchange punches. The jab not finding its target. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Oh,
That counter shot lands. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
If you are on the losing side of this fight time and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ah,
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something
or
different.
maybe if I add you first, yeah, add me
On to the
first.
second round.
That is what I
They've
put
been
it
all
on,
one-way
like
traffic.
bread.
How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot.
Just everything.
Catch and shoot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
How about that time
I
counter
can't,
shot?
bro. Lomachenko is just too. It's
That will
too
do it.
much,
They
man.
want no more.
It's like it's his animations, bro. It's like everything is sharp. Everything feels sharp with him, bro. Like the way this game is set up, bro, is just no. Let's just take the L and keep it moving on that one. I don't think because Zukan is really. That's why I like my calf. I like my calf can kind of match up with Zukan. No touch that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to make me a calf for featherweight, man. Featherweight is just not a weight class that I really like to fight in. At least I can go, and maybe I can go Zukan to just mirror match it because that's like my issue with lightweight is nobody really matches up with Amir Khan. Man, I hate that Fundora completely ruined the welterweight division, bro. Chris Kelly, good. Shit, I don't even know who that is, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I mean, if you mean Kevin Kelly, I know he's decent. He's decent, but don't nobody really match up with Zoo, in my opinion. In my opinion, and if you look at the stats, it don't it is no reason for it besides he got high stamina. But yeah, Zukan is really the dominant fighter in featherweight. Nobody really matches. He's so big. You know what I mean? He's so big. Nobody really matches up with him. Oh, these dudes that play this game, they just sit and just hold R2 is crazy. All right. I've gotten enough to get around, brother. So I don't know what you're really doing besides just running around and just holding R2. So Ryan Garcia is tough too. Yeah, his stamina, man. His stamina is really maybe talking about his narco gaming. Okay, I got you. But yeah, his stamina is what like hinders him, or at least just hurts him a little bit in that Zukan matchup. Oh, that don't land. All right. Let's see his stamina cheats. Yeah, that's when I know like Zukan, the reason that people, the only good thing about him stat wise is his stamina. So yeah, in those situations. Oh wow. Man, this dude, these way people play on this game be funny as hell sometimes. But what is the purpose of it? I have no idea. I gotta stop trying to throw that. That shit is so slow. Then I throw it again. And that shit is so slow, bro.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
I be convinced some of these dudes just like the aspect of wasting time, bro. Like literally, like the waste time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm
Do you watch your streams like review your fights? I don't. I don't. I ain't gonna cap. I do not, man. I used to, but nah, not these days. I don't. What be wrong with these people, man? Like honestly, bro, like what be wrong? All right, man. GG's, man. That was in a split decision. Split decision. Split decision. A split decision, bro. Like shit like that, bro. Like that sums up how retarded this game is. He landed 98 punches. Like what? Like make it make sense. There's literally no rounds that he should have won fighting like that. Like not one, bro. So question: who do you think has the best jab out of these 10? Floyd, Triple G, Larry Holmes, Lennox, Lyndon Arthur, Marvin, Oscar, Kovalev, Hearns. I mean, that is maybe one of the most random lists of names I've ever seen. But I mean, I would say you got to go Larry, right? I would say you got to go Larry. Don't get me wrong, Floyd jab is highly underrated. Uh, but yeah, probably got to go Larry. And I told you I like Tommy Hearns a lot for the jab. You know what I mean? Like Tommy a lot, but yeah, you know, I would say it's got to be a Larry from that list. Of course, heavyweights are always kind of, that's why pound for pound was created to separate everybody else from heavyweights. But yeah. Oh, Ali is on that. I missed Ali. Well, I'm going Ali. Yeah, I'm going Ali. You know what I mean, I missed Ali. I'm going Ali, man. I know some people would argue Larry's was better than Ali, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go Ali. For me, it's between Floyd, Ali, and Larry. I respect that because, like I say, Floyd's jab is highly underrated, but he was such a complete boxer that I think that's why. And somebody like Ali was certainly one dimensional. Larry Holmes one dimensional. Uh, so yeah, Floyd's is just one that's kind of under the radar because he was so balanced. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely one of the best, smartest jabs of all time. Seen some Ali and Holmes sparring sessions on YouTube. It was quite amazing to watch. Yeah, man, like that's the thing. Like that's why, how Larry ended up doing him in the end, just kind of like, you know, it just it was unfortunate, you know what I mean? Because yeah, Ali is the one who kind of brought him along and helped him be developed into who Larry Holmes became, as well as the sport, in my opinion. The sport was going through after that Ali generation retired, there wasn't a lot left. You know what I mean? To where one of Ali's sparring partners can become one of the most dominant of that era. Um, but yeah, yeah, definitely would have been some good spars. I can only imagine. Oh, did I not my bad, Remy, bro, my bad. I forgot to accept this. Yo, Easy B, man. Appreciate the raid, man. Appreciate the raid, bro. Hope you had a good stream, man. W Ray, yeah, definitely W Ray. EA Cheese taking L's I shouldn't have. Heck no, but I guess you could say W stream. Hey, I respect it, man. I respect it. If you was on some EA, then yeah, EA can do the fool, man. EA will do the fool with a straight face. Yo, Montez Games. Appreciate the follow. Oh, where are you going with that? Whoa, I got countered because I landed. Damn. What? Oh my God. All right, give me a minute, bro. Give me a minute. Oh, it ain't missed. I mean, it missed. Oh, where's my punch going, bro? Damn. Yo, yo, Agent 27, man. Appreciate the follow. What I missed, I had this dude dead to rights on third, 32. I got the underneath routes. Top stuff what they look to do, complete a pass, 47 yards, so wide open wide receiver. And my DB's in position, but on the replay, he was out of position. My lone DB covering two wide receivers. That's tough, man. That's definitely tough. I already know how it goes. Oh wow. They get a counter right there? Bro, like shit like that, bro. Like I don't get why I cannot land in those situations, bro. Like that's on me. Damn it. I don't know, man. Definitely feel like the movement speed is close, but I don't know, man. I definitely feel like I move better with Tarver. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, oh shit. Oh, damn it. Oh wow. Yeah, man. Kovalev is just too slow. I don't know why, man. No game sound. Oh, no game sound.
Not the start that they
Okay.
wanted, but let's see what they can do in this
He
round.
shouldn't be
He
like,
knows
cause,
he's been hurt. He's gonna
but
come out. The pressure
animations
is gonna
mean
throw the kitchen
everything.
sink at you. You've got to be ready for that.
I
Don't
definitely
fight fire
feel
with
like
fire. Hold him off. Be
like I
smart
can
because
just
he's gonna
move
try
better
and
with
put you under
Tarver.
pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with
Man,
that counter shot. Miss with that jab.
it's the punches is slow. Everything, bro.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Ah, I
And
don't land.
jab. That counter shot lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
punch.
Like, look at this, bro.
This round could go either way.
Oh
10
man.
seconds to go.
Is Tarver speed higher? It's not, but like that's the weird shit about this game, bro. It's like you really can't go off of stats because the animations is what matter, and they've even established that in their world, the speed of the animation is different from the speed stat. You know what I mean? And they showed that when they sped up Benavidez. When they sped up Benavidez animations, but didn't change the speed stat. That means that it's a difference there. So yeah, it's got to be something with the animation that's just different. You know what I mean?
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Oh wow, how did he? Whoa, how did that not land?
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Kovalev is dazed. How did they survive that?
Oh, how?
Is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
All right, GG, man. I can't. GG. Oh, that message you sent me.
Surrender. No moss.
So
they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but say la vie.
What? I truly don't understand what you mean with that message, bro. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I don't know if you're talking about, like, it sounds like you maybe had a bad interaction with somebody. Like, what makes, like, I don't understand this. I don't understand it. Like, what do you mean? Demonize our ancestors. Like, what makes you say that? Because I'm curious as to, like, if you just had one interaction with one specific person, like, I don't, like, what makes you say that? Like, we probably gonna have to have that conversation at a different time, because it's about that time for me. But I'm damn sure, like, what makes you say that? Like, I don't, it's nothing about, like, yeah, what makes you say that, bro? Like, I'm confused like a motherfucker. Yeah, so you say if you listen to some of these Christians, but yeah, bro, like, you can't, that doesn't even, what do you mean when you say listen to some of these Christians? What does that mean? Because, like, either way it go, either, because I do actually got to roll up this blunt real quick before I hop off, I guess. So we got a little bit of time. But what makes you, like, put together that statement? Like, when you say listen to some of these Christians, what are you referring to? Because I've listened to Christians my whole life, and you say demonize our ancestors. Like, what are you talking about? Dead ass. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, did you just? Not all of them, but I would see videos but so that's a TikTok video of one particular person, and then you putting it on a whole demographic of people when like I've never heard like you're like demonize our ancestors. Like how? Like how that what they got to do with Christians and what they got to do with black Christians, you know what I mean? Multiple of videos. Well, no, I mean it's 2025, bro. Like everybody with a phone can post a TikTok. But what would make you associate those handful of videos with all of black Christians? You know what I mean? Not all of Christians, though, just certain ones. But when you say you have an issue with black Christians, that's what you're doing. That's what you're saying. I mean, I don't know where black and white comes in regards to that, but yeah, bro, you can't be quick to demonize any group, bro. Any group of people, you can't demonize them for a TikTok video of a few people or a handful of people or a whole bunch of people. Because at the end of the day, like it's millions and millions of people out here, and so to make a statement like that, it's like, yeah, I don't know why you would look to jump on a whole group for the actions of a few. But yeah, that's definitely where social media can get tricky, man. It can definitely get tricky. Then it can feel like the video you watching is, someone speaking for other people, but at the end of the day, it's just somebody speaking for themselves. You know what I mean? I mean, there's more to it as well. Like I had my own personal encounter where I had expressed my spiritual practices and we called all kind of warlocks and demons because I use sages and crystals. Yeah, that's still an individual interaction though, I would say. You know what I mean? I still wouldn't look to put it on a whole group of people, you know what I mean? You definitely gotta understand when you're dealing with like the conversation we was having yesterday, bro. Like, and I learned this is people take their own beliefs very serious, and if your beliefs don't align with their beliefs, most people are like it's hard to find a common ground in the middle. You know what I mean? To be honest. They might not everybody isn't rude about it, right? Everybody's not gonna call you a warlock or a demon, but they probably be thinking it. You know what I mean? So when it comes to religions, bro, like I learned to just keep my own personal opinions to myself on so many levels. Like my biggest problem with that religion is the lack of awareness, what I would say. Because it was like when I was really like into that, like I used to debate people on it and all of that shit. I used to want to like get a good understanding of the way that people thought and why they thought the way they would. But what I learned is you can come to them with all of the information, bro. Like you can literally give them all of the information that they don't have. If it does not align to what they already believe, you'll find yourself in conflict before you'll find any type of resolution. But I think that will make them an extremist. Don't know. An extremist, I mean that even within itself, that term is gonna always be subjective because to the people that are blowing themselves up for a cause or throwing their life away or going across the world on a mission, you know, you may call them crazy. They call themselves devoted though. So it's gonna always be a subjective term. You know what I mean? Like the people that we would consider extremists, if you ask them if they're extremists, they're probably gonna say no. To them, we the extremists. Because some would even go as far as to say that they can't be associated with you if you don't practice it. It's just them. But again, I mean, that's yeah, bro. But it's never a one size fits all type of situation when you're dealing with anything like that. People are different, man. You know what I mean? Like if people are different. Churches are different. I mean, some churches you go in, and if you have same as what we was talking about last night, I believe. Some churches you can come as you please, and everybody will be cool with it. Some churches they gonna look at you all type of crazy if you ain't in dress code. So you know, if you somewhere where you feel you're more judged than accepted, I would say move around. You know what I mean? Find somewhere that you are accepted. You feel me? And even if it's just in regards to, if it's family, then that's what it is, right? It's family. But if it ain't family or close family friend, then find somebody better to communicate with about your beliefs and whatnot. What I would say. But again, you know what I mean? I wouldn't look at it like every person you come across that may fall in that category is gonna judge you. You know what I mean? That I don't believe. Man, I can be the slowest blunt roller in human history at times, man. Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, nah, I can dig it, man. I would definitely, when it comes to and I've told you before, I don't really indulge in social media as much as the average person because for reasons like that, bro. I feel like I'm more likely to find some shit that's gonna piss me off rather than make my day better. Smoking that reg. I mean, you know, bro, I'm out here with a weed that's legal and good. You know what I mean? So, you know, you know, I ain't got to worry about reg and corn or none of that shit. You know what I mean? I go to the store. You know, I see what they got. You know what I mean? See what their THC level hitting like, and we rock with it. You know what I mean? We rock with it, man. We rocking and rolling. Trust me, I don't miss them days, man. I do not miss them days. Worrying about is it Reggie? Bro over here say he got some Kush. You know what I mean? We just gonna get us some Reggie and try to mix up a little bit of Kush here now. Fuck all that, man. Fuck all of that, every bit of it. I ain't lying. All right, though, man. We gon' call it on that note. You ever tried Mike Tyson's joint? You talking about that super big motherfucker that they used to. I remember that super big ass blunt he used to like smoke on that little hot boxing show. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, we've done that before. I've done that before when I was coming up. You know, young YN type shit. Also, niggas be lacing that shit with fat. Oh well, shit. You know, yeah, that was never an issue when I was, you know, moving around. And these days, yeah, man, they definitely will. I smoke by myself, so I ain't gotta worry about that. No, I think he got his own weed brand. Oh, okay, okay. Well, nah, I ain't. I wish they had Fight Night for PS5. Nah, I can dig it, man. That's my whole thing with them talking about this new little Fight Night Forever shit. Like, that's cool for Xbox users, but I ain't going purchasing no 360 just to play some old ass game. Not at this point. But yeah, nah, I ain't. I mean, again, I be going to to the dispensary. So unless his weed is mixed in, but I feel like if it was there, you know, they would like be promoting it. The only person who weed I've smoked that's a celebrity is I smoked like it's random as hell. Like I think bro name was Jim Belushi. Jim Belushi. He got some weed out here where I'm at. I can't remember what like he's been in a few like them older movies. You know what I mean? He's not like a norm. You know what I mean? A actor these days, but he was like a comedian type shit. Never heard of him. Yeah, yeah. He's a white dude. You know what I mean? But yeah, Jim Belushi. He's got weed out here. So they be promoting his little brand and shit and whatnot. But yeah, yeah. It's the only one I can recall that was smoking was his shit. I think I smoked. I think I smoked some of Snoop Dogg shit one time. What's that shit? Moon rocks, whatever that shit is. I remember that. But but yeah, though, man, I'm gonna go ahead though and call it. I'm sitting here trying to think of all of the different weed brands I've smoked in life. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, you know he has his own wine. Snoop. Okay, now I can dig it. I know. Don't like LeBron. Them got some wine and shit too. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the rich. That's kind of rich. You know, rich nigga shit is you know sit around and drink wine and shit. Man, if I'm gonna drink something, it's gonna be some Ciroc in this motherfucker. I ain't drinking no goddamn wine. So yeah, nah, I damn sure ain't never tried Snoop wine or LeBron wine or fucking no other wines, to be honest. Closest I can got to that, I remember when I was young, we used to what them shits called, bro? I think like Mad Dog 2020 or some shit like that. Is that like a wine? I think something like that. Something like that was like part wine, part alcohol type shit. But yeah, that was just YN type shit that YNs do, man. But all right though, man. As always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through. Check out the content. I will be back on tomorrow, relatively early. Yeah, I'll be back on relatively early tomorrow. So yeah, man. Till next time, for sure, for sure. Games tomorrow, yeah. I got a couple games. At least I should have games. People like the duck, but yeah, I should have me a few games tomorrow. And in between time, we'll be on the poopy boxing, man. They might as well change the name of this shit because it definitely fits. Like you gave this game a whole new name, bro. This shit is no longer undisputed. It is poopy boxing game. Straight up. But all right, though, man. Y'all enjoy y'all nights, man. Peace.